Abhi and you are watching WER3. So this is going to be the ownership review of the Yamaha R3 which I'm riding for the last year. The twin-cylinder engine is very happy to rev freely. You can cut through city traffics well with the refined engine and enough torque. The brakes are from Akebono and these are mostly sufficient, and if you're comparing with other bikes in the segment, I think the brakes are just enough and they bite well. The moment you sit on this motorcycle and start riding it, you will feel just great. The refinement of Yamaha, the twin-cylinder motor, will actually make you buy this motorcycle. The RC390, the R15 are mostly similar if you're comparing the sitting stance. R3 on the other hand is much more upright and is comfortable for long rides and long touring. Dumb fuck. This offers me a relaxed as well as an aggressive riding experience. The moment you need to rush out, the bike is happy, and if you are happy commuting at city speeds, the bike will of course deliver you that. And I needed a motor that will allow me to rave and tour freely with my wife and saddlebags behind. So that was the primary reason of getting the R3. And while upgrading from the R15 version 2, I just had two motorcycles in my mind in the 300cc category. Yes, the Ninja 300 and the Yamaha R3. The Ninja is a well-tested motorcycle, and the reasons of not having it are: the ground clearance of the R3 is better than the Ninja. The lower end torque of the R3 is far better and aggressive compared to the Ninja 300. Power band of the Ninja lies higher in the RPM, and I realized that since I tour with my wife and I've got my bike loaded, I need that extra bit of power in the lower rev range. Sitting posture is comfortable compared to the R15, as I told you. It's not front biased, and as you can see, I'm in a much more relaxed, of course not like that Blue Avenger, but yes, this is comparatively much comfortable thanks to the 7-step adjustable shocker at rear. Yes, you can adjust it as per your requirement. You can tighten it for tight corners. You can have a stiff suspension, or you can keep it plush like this, which is better for commuting and for city rides, or when your bike is loaded with a pillion. Riding the Ninja 300 for the first time after my R15 version 2, I was very happy, and I almost made up my mind that that was going to be my next upgrade. But yes, when I came to know that the new kit R3 is going to come out within like a few months, I decided to stick to my Yamaha family and get the new bike. It's on a hefty price tag of 3 lakh, near about 4 lakh rupees, I believe. I got the motorcycle for 385 in Kolkata, and that's on December 2015. So now I think the price has hiked a bit. Yes, the motorcycle is on the expensive side. The bike is not getting manufactured here in India, so it's a complete knockdown. Yeah, the ABS could have been the extra butter on my bread. It would have been like an added safety feature. See, sleeper clutch is something which is for aggressive downshifts and for those who are having the track days. The bike, as in the stock condition, is enough for touring, I believe. I have taken the bike extensively to South India with a pillion at my back. So yes, I can tell you that yes, the bike can do tours, long tours, comfortably. Yeah, you need better tires, and I'll probably upgrade to Michelin's in my near future. The stock MRF rubber they provide is a cross-ply tire and not a radial one. The tires are, I won't say that it's not grippy, but it's not sufficient for a bike of this potential, A radial tire could have been a lot better. MRF, the stock tires tend to, lose traction in mid corners, which is pretty dangerous. If the R3 brakes are coupled with better tires, I believe as a whole the bike will perform a lot better. Well, my friends who have got Michelins and Pirellis are much happy today than they were before. That's the Eco Park Kolkata. If you have missed my Eco Park video, it's right here on the cards above. That was just a fun day out. So talking about the pillion comfort, well, a pillion who is used to sitting on cruisers won't feel much better if you just shift him or her from the cruiser category to this sport touring. But yes, like my pillion who is upgrading from R15 V2, the pillion comfort is much better. In my long rides I don't use any kind of added gel seat or something as of yet. Mostly the suspension setup and the stock seats are doing a good job, a decent job. My pillion is happy. During our South India trip, we used to travel more or less of 400 or 500 kilometers a day, and we could easily rest ourselves comfortably in the hotel at the end of the day and without a back pain or something like that, and we had the spirit of continuing the next day. So the bike, yeah, it's not tiring even after long rides. Talking about the power, many my subscribers, my viewers keep on asking me that since I do double, doesn't the added weight decrease the power surge or something? Well, I can tell you, in 7,000 or 7,500 RPM, my bike fully loaded, it delivers near about 110 kmph on the highways. What do I need more? Why do I need more? Yes, you already know the slipper clutch is missing, the ABS is not there. Well, I'm not used to slipper clutch, I'm not used to ABS, so I can live with that. Just a short glimpse I'll show you, which I'll cover in the next video, about downshifts and brake matching. So whenever you're trying to downshift your motorcycle, just try to grip your right throttle just to rev match, so that the rear wheel doesn't spin or loses traction while you are aggressively downshifting. Say for example, I'm in 4th gear at the moment, and when I need to downshift, I'll just flip the throttle and I'll drop down a gear like this. See, no sudden jerks, no sudden spinning of the rear wheel. The bike remains calm, and you have got a full control on the bike and on the braking. So there have been times while riding through the Andhra stretches like Ongole and Nellore, there are sudden speed bumps, and without any markings on them. So there were situations where I was cruising nearby 80 or 90 kmph, and out of nowhere I see a series of speed breakers in front of me. Well, yes, I went over them. The bike was stable, I could handle it well, I believe. There was no damage to the rim thanks to the ground clearance. Yeah, my bike was loaded, but still it managed to without any scraping of the bottom or without anything, the bike could get over it. So yeah, you need that extra bit of ground clearance if you're touring. Let's talk about the maintenance. The bike is pocket friendly, it's not too harsh on you. The durability of Yamaha is there. There is no huge investment on the bike. After you buy it, you can remain comfortably happy with it. Besides that, the usual service charges are there. Like normal, the bike takes up like 2 liters of engine oil, and I prefer pouring in the Motul 7100 over the stock Yamaha lube which they provide at Yamaha. The reason behind this is what I realized nearby 5,000 kilometers on my Odo, my bike started becoming sluggish. Every morning I used to warm up the engine up to 2 or 3 bars, and then I used to ride the motorcycle. Yet I faced that for the first 100 kilometers or something like that, the bike lost that power. The bike became lazy, the bike refused to pull. Once I shifted to this Motul, the engine is not slugging anymore, and it's No matter if I ride it daily or if I keep it for a week or two, doesn't matter. The moment I'm on the road, the bike is happy and I'm happy, of course. The chassis of the bike is different as compared to the R15 version 2. It's not a delta box chassis. Hence, the corner cravers, the R15 V2 riders will definitely find a difference in riding this R3. If you were expecting a bigger engine in a R15 body, well, this is not the bike. We have got plenty R3 riders who take the R3 to the track, but definitely with some tweaks they have dropped down the front, which gives a more race riding stance. I mean, if you're new to my channel, consider going back and watching the touring videos which I have done on the R3. Talking about modifications, I have got no major modification done on my motorcycle apart from the radiator guard, the tank pad, the side tank grips. So these are the items which I got from Thailand. So the question is, shall you invest nearby 4 lakh rupees to get the Yamaha R3? Well, yes, you should if you are looking for a twin cylinder motorcycle to start off with and to get the flavor of a super sport. The R3 can be possibly your best upgrade. But if you are looking for a cheaper option in a single cylinder and you are not into long tours, well, the RC390 can make you happy. It offers ABS, the spares are cheap, and the rest stance, the aggressive posture, the Moto 3 inspired KTM RC390 will definitely make you happy. Now regarding the Yamaha R3 recall, yes, the bike was recalled globally, and there was some problems occurring in some of the R3s regarding the pressure plate and the oil pump. So these parts got replaced by Yamaha free of cost, and well, my bike didn't have any problem. So there is now no significant difference that I could observe after the recall. But yes, better be safe. Now there is another significant problem that some of our Yamaha R3 owners in India are facing. That's the error code 19. Now what is that? In the international market, the R3s are equipped with a side stand sensor, and in India we don't have that. But what I came to know is the sensor is present, and that sometimes creates the trouble. It confuses the bike, and the bike refuses to start up. Yes, it's a major one if you're having the issue when you're riding, so it's devastating actually. But God forbid, touch wood, I didn't face any kind of error code 19 as of yet. Regarding the DRLs, the daytime running light, the right side headlight is always on. The moment you crank the bike, the headlight is on, and you don't have a headlight on off switch on your right hand side as you used to get in previous R15s. So if you're standing still in the signal, I would suggest you to idle the bike. Don't just cut it off by using the red kill switch, because that will result in the headlight staying on and the radiator fan staying on, which will actually put pressure on the battery. And when you start to crank it up again, there are situations when the bike refuses to. Regarding the mileage, the bike delivers 26 to 28 kmpl in city traffic, and once you're on the highway and you're cruising happily, the bike will deliver you near about 36. As of a twin cylinder motorcycle, yes, these figures are decent enough, and well, I can live happily with it. That's all for now, guys. I believe I could provide you an ownership review. So smack that like button right now, and if you are new to my channel, do subscribe to stay connected. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. This is Abhi, and you are watching WER3. Just do what you do the best. Don't worry about the rest. Really?